Hello students, so today we are going to start and see the D block elements of the periodic table. Yesterday we discussed about the S block elements and the P block elements. I told you how to learn them using mnemonics. Okay, we saw different types of patterns of mnemonics, and then I think that might have helped you in learning of periodic tables. So I guess now S and P block are learned by you. We are going to start the learning of D block. So group number 3 to 12 comes under D block. They are also known as transition elements. We'll get to learn more about D block elements in the further classes, but just the introduction is necessary, and it is necessary that you must learn all these elements, and the fully periodic table is learnt by you. So we are going to discuss about D block elements today. So D block elements, that is transition elements, are basically divided into three lines, three series, 3D series, 4D series and 5D series. The series name is nothing to do or nothing related with the dimensional, like 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional. It has nothing to do with that, but it's just the name. Okay, so let us see the elements that come in 3D series. First, let me write down for you. So this is our 3D, right? Atomic number starts from 21 and here it is 30. In chapter number 2, when we were discussing about electronic configuration, at that time also you have already learned the name of the elements. Now it's just that you should be knowing where these are arranged in the periodic table and how to learn them. Okay, so that you just in a one go you can learn it. So write down the mnemonic for this. Shaktivan, करे मेहनत, फिर कोई निकाले कॉपर जिंक. शक्तिवान करे मेहनत, फिर कोई निकाले कॉपर जिंक. By this way I have underlined the highlighted elements name, and this is the mnemonics for your 3D series. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, ferrous, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. Now we already know how to write the electronic configuration of them. It is very easy. You have already learned while we were doing the atomic structure chapter. Now you must remember one thing in mind, that the extra stability, I told you about extra stability of half filled and fully filled orbitals. So in this half filled will be chromium, that will be extra stable because of the half filled electrons, and we have it has somewhat exceptional electronic configuration because we need to make it half filled, so that is why it has a different configuration. Similarly, if we talk about Zn, it has a fully filled orbital, so that is why Zn zinc is more stable. Let us talk about the next series. The next series that comes is this one. These are the elements, and the mnemonics is Yari Zara निभा मौत तक रुकावट राह में पड़े. It's just the mnemonics. रुकावट राह में पड़े तो आग में कूद. In this way you can learn your 4D series. I hope it is very interesting. Now you must remember that the half-filled chromium, molybdenum and this W, all these will be half-filled and extra stable. Similarly, your zinc, cadmium, mercury will also be extra stable because these are fully filled orbitals. Note it down. Let us see for 5D series. La hafta, Varna, Ray, boss, इधर, पिटाई और होगी. ला हफ्ता, वर्ना रे, बॉस, इधर, पिटाई और होगी. This is the mnemonics for 5D series. So by learning all these three series mnemonics very well, you will be able to learn your D block very easy. Electronic configuration you can write by your own. This is your work. I am assigning you this work, that while making this, leave some spaces just below, make some gap so that you can write the electronic configuration just below them. It is very easy. Now you know how to write the electronic configurations, right? And the basic rule that you have to keep in mind for periods is that the number of period resembles and is equal to principal quantum number. If principal quantum number is 2, then your period will be second. If principal quantum number is 4, then your period will be fourth. Okay, this you have to remember. One thing more, a normal very short point is if we have s orbital. This is p. And this is d orbital. So it is a point that is written in your book that amazingly the number of electrons that is to be filled in an orbital is double of the orbital. So that is obvious. S block have only one box, but the number of electron can be filled is double, that is 2. P block have 3 blocks, but the number of electron that can be filled in P block is double of it, 6. D block have 5 boxes, but the number of electron that can be filled in those 5 boxes is 10. So that is why they are saying that the number of electrons that can be filled in any of these orbital is just the double of their value. Okay, so I hope today's video was interesting and class was interesting. Like the video. Thank you so much everyone.